If you have a bad thought about yourself, tell it to go to hell because that is exactly where it came from. You educate a man, you educate a man. You educate a woman, you educate a generation. He who takes offense when no offense is intended is a fool, and he who takes offense when offense is intended is a greater fool. Sin keeps a man from prayer, and prayer keeps a man from sin. I never cared but for one thing, and that is, simply to know that I am right before my Father in heaven. If I am this moment, this day doing the things God requires of my hands, and precisely where my Father in heaven wants me to be, I care no more. Pray as if all depended on God and work as if all depended upon you. Suppose you found your brother in bed with your wife, and put a javelin through both of them. You would be justified, and they would atone for their sins, and be received into the kingdom of God. I would at once do so, in such a case, and under the circumstances. I have no wife whom I love so well that I would not put a javelin through her heart, and I would do it with clean hands. There is not a man or woman who violates the covenants made with their God, that will not be required to pay the debt. The blood of Christ will never wipe that out, your own blood must atone for it. Why should we worry about what others think of us? Do we have more confidence in their opinions than we do our own? Life is best enjoyed when time periods are evenly divided between labor, sleep, and recreation. All people should spend 1/3 of their time in recreation, which is rebuilding, voluntary activity, never idleness. Prayer is good, but when baked potatoes and milk are needed, prayer will not supply their place.